Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Hi, I'm Jake Coles, number 28 for the Washington Warriors. My mom, Sonia, with the Santa Fe Agency, is a graduate of Washington High School and a longtime Washington Warriors and Lady Warriors supporter. As an independent agency, Santa Fe has the ability to write policies with a variety of insurance companies, so finding the right fit for you, the customer, is easier. Please reach out to Sonia for your next insurance quote, whether it be on your house, auto, boat, RV, or commercial needs.
Welcome back to the Warrior Event Center. I'm Justin Carey, joined with Coach Scholes. As we're coming off a girls' steamroll victory, like 56 points, Warriors looking to take on the Lexington boys now. And you want to read off some stats for the season for the Warriors?
Let's look at this Lexington team. They're another first-year coach here at Lexington, as the coach they had last year, Coach. I can't remember his name. He's not there anymore, but they beat Davis in the first game of the season, 50-42, then lost to Marlowe, 76-48, and then Pauls Valley, 47-32. And does not look like they were in any tournaments last week. But the Warriors, they're coming off of a loss to the Lindsay team that's ranked, I believe, number 11 in 3A. Washington ranked number 15, including, and then they lost to Purcell as well. Purcell ranked number 2. Purcell's actually here tonight.
Their game
got canceled because of sickness, and we talked about that in the girls' game about the amount of sickness going around. So, but they're coming off of a loss to Lindsay in the championship game of the Latta tournament, which was kind of a tough spot for the Warriors boys team, because a lot of those guys were in the stands Saturday cheering on their friends on the football field, and then they had to rush to get to Latta after the game. And in fact, if you guys watched the game on the Latta YouTube channel, the Warriors, they put, as soon as the game was over, before them, they put 12 minutes on the clock for Lindsay, and the Warriors, there's still probably another 10 minutes before the Warriors came out. And so kind of a rush, kind of a tough spot for the Warriors team as far as, routine goes. You have a routine normally. If you're a basketball team, you show up for the girls' game, you go in the locker room at halftime, and so they're already out of sorts in the routine, and it really showed in that game. But Lindsay's a good ball club too. They beat Marlowe and only lost to Purcell. Again, we've mentioned Purcell ranked number 2 in the state in yesterday's rankings. They only lost to Purcell by 8, and so they're a tough matchup. Lindsay is, and so Warriors coming in at 3-3 with losses to Purcell, Lindsay, and then that Bridge Creek game that we broadcasted last week, and a tough loss on a late turnover that really hurt the Warriors.
Yeah, I talked to Jerry today, and we were talking about the tournament loss, and like you said, coming from the state game, really, that probably drained a lot of energy out of you watching your team play. And speaking of Jerry, he had a little message he wanted me to say before the game. He said he preaches everyone watching, and he wants to give a little message to his fans out there.
Yeah? There you got a fan club, huh?
Appreciate you guys as well.
The Warriors coming in shooting 41% from the field on a regular field goal, an effective field goal percentage of 46%. What that means is that takes into account that 33% from the 3 is the same as 50% from the 2. Their 2-point field goal percentage is 47.6, and their 3-point percentage is down at 29. And I know Coach Smith would like that to be a little bit higher, but really, as I was setting up yesterday's broadcast for the junior high games, the high school was practicing, and you could really hear him emphasizing the rebounding part of the game and making winning plays. And right now the Warriors only getting 70% of their defensive rebounds, and that means they're giving up 31% to offensive boards. And so I really want to focus, especially since we're not a team of great size as far as height goes, that we're going to have to block out and team rebound.
Yeah, we saw that in the Purcell game. A huge guy in Hayden Ice for Purcell really did a number on us in the second half. And we got guys like Jeremiah and Adams down low. They're not the biggest guys, and they're guys that played guard for most of their life. So they're gonna have to They're gonna have to block out. They're gonna have to put bodies on people as the Warriors looking to come out now.
Sam's been a guy that they try to get started early. He's averaging 7 points and 55% from the field. This is everybody's favorite player, Jerry Taunt.
Yes, sir. I'm a fan of him. I'm part of that fan club. You can count me in.
I'd like to see him get going. He's got a lot of potential. Cash shooting 32% from 3.
Yeah, there's a player that always gets going at Andrews.
Yeah.
Never when we need a bucket. He's almost a go-to guy.
I'd like to see the Warriors get out to a fast start, much like the Lady Warriors did. As you can see who the leading scorers are for the Warriors. You got Cash Andrews averaging around 11 points a game, and Hayden Hicks averaging 12.3. Jaden Cornelius. Okay, I like this. The old closer for the Mets coming out here. Hicks sets the tip off.
He's going to win it. Almost put a little too much on it. As Andrews is going to bring it up. Sam has, I love Sam's shoes, by the way. Those are good.
Shoe game has really always been a strong suit for the Warriors boys basketball team.
And if you're wearing those, you got to be able to get a bucket. And he sure can. So Adams has it. Down low, being strong with it.
Nice use of the pivot foot.
Sam going up. Oh, can't score there. Good tip. Bulldogs have it going the other way. Just working the ball around.
Yeah, both teams very patient on that first possession.
Which is, I think, how you should be. And almost a turnover there. Good job by Taunts getting on the floor there.
Yeah, it's something that you know he's going to do.
And Andrews almost gets it, and he does. And Adams is going to bring it up. Good hustle by Andrews there to poke that ball. Adams going to take a shot in and out.
Oh, no.
And Sam's getting on the floor for it.
Looks like Zero might be hurt. I think that's Falkenberry, who's been a point guard for this team the last couple of years. Hopefully it's just a twisted ankle.
He's getting up, thankfully.
And coach for Lexington.
And he's going to wave it off. He wants to stay in. I don't know if that's the best idea, but you love the...
Coach Thetford tried to get a sub in, but you got to like that from your point guard, though, showing some toughness.
Yeah, he's limping pretty hard. You think coach might see that?
Yeah, he might. And Sam, hopefully you think Sam might take advantage of it as Hicks comes off a down screen.
Hicks for a deep three. Doesn't go in. And yeah, I mean, sometimes you can walk it off, but that's after about 5 or 6 steps, so... He's playing through the pain right now. You got to give credit to number 0 for Lexington.
Yeah.
Maybe he is all right. It's a good pass. Number 3 is going to go up, and not quite so much.
One thing we're going to have to watch out, and I know it's been in history from whenever I coached against this Lexington team, they will make some ridiculous shots against us, especially someone like number 20. I mean, they'll just throw it up there. You're like, how the heck did that go in? So if they're able to keep it close at all in this game, then that's something you got to watch out for.
Yeah, we talked about it a few times tonight. The Purcell Dragons here, watching this game, and this is going to be a good game to take notes against for both teams here. I think it's going to be a good, decent game.
Yeah. Yeah, Falkenberry on the sideline trying to get down off as the Warriors turn the ball over. Kind of sloppy game to start off with.
Yeah, 0-0, 5:37. And we kind of got spoiled with the girls' game. They scored 31 or 32 in the first quarter, so might not get that combined for either team the way it's looking out right now. Yeah. Andrews driving.
Nice take by Andrews.
Puts it up and gets the and one to start, or not start the game, but get the first score of the game, rather.
Jesse, he's been really good with his left hand this year. We saw that against Bridge Creek, where he really attacked with his left hand as Seth Bunch comes in for Hicks.
Yeah, and he's had years and years and years to work on both hands. And
yeah.
We said it at Bridge Creek how he's such a shifty player. You don't know which direction he's going.
Yeah. And Warriors able to get in their press after that made basket.
You can force him left all you want, but, you know, he's still going to score on you.
Yeah, he comes from a good pedigree of basketball family with Coach Clark, and then we got a legal screen. That's a good job. There's another thing I want to mention, Jesse. Yesterday in practice, Coach Smith was really harping on his guys to get up and pressure the ball, and there's a prime example right there. Is whenever they tried to set that screen, there was good pressure, and ended up being a moving screen, basically because of the defense that the Warriors were playing. They come into their pick and roll continuity.
He's going to his right now, and he finishes. He's got all 5 for the Warriors.
Again, 11 points a game. He's already almost halfway to his average. Good job on the drive there.
Seth Bunch is in now.
Oh, wow.
We talked about him a lot at Bridge Creek, him being a lengthy defender and making very good defensive plays.
Well, and then also just having the confidence to come in after making mistakes. He made a couple mistakes early and then came in and really hit a 3. There's going to be some growing pains with these young guys, but I think at the end of the season is when you'll see them playing their best basketball. Cash just making a living off this pick and roll, Jerry. Yes.
Yeah, I can't get that one to go. Jerry couldn't close out on the rebound. Now Lexington has it. They're down 5 right now. We'll see if they can get into it.
Yeah, Warrior defense really doing a good job of not allowing any easy looks.
I'm watching Seth right now. I'm waiting for him to make a play on number 3. He does make a play.
Good call there, Jess. Good to see. You got some football guys there on the sidelines. This first game back for them. Got Cole Bettler not suited up. He's probably a little dinged up. He had some shoulder injuries throughout football season. But Tatum Wilk and Kane Lampkin on the bench as well.
How about Tatum Wilk? Had a couple, maybe not so good punts in the first half, but second half he was punting that thing.
He spiraled the ball one time perfectly. Best punt of the season. Came at a great time. Again, Andrews 8, Lexington 0.
Yeah, he's having a very good start to his game. It's 32 for Lexington. Can't finish that, partly because of Andrews' defense. And they're going to somehow recover it and get another chance here.
That's going to be a turnover.
And both Lexington players were in the vicinity. I don't think they realized it was that too.
Again, from a fundamental standpoint, you can't jump until the pass. And I just got distracted because we look at all these shoes, the shoe game of the Washington Warriors. How about the shoe game of the coaching staff? They're dropping in with the Jays.
Hold on, man.
Andrew's looking for his 10th point. Nice pass to Jerry.
Jerry going up, can't finish. And you know
good hustle by Bunch.
That's something that Jerry's going to keep working on. That's not a shot that's, too familiar in his arsenal, but he keeps working on it. I think by the end of the season, that's going to be money for him.
Yeah. Again, the primary JV player last year, stepping into the starting position this year as a junior. And really just a fundamentally sound kid that is gonna get better as the season progresses. And he's gonna work his butt off, so that's the biggest thing.
Yeah, and it doesn't take him long to adapt to something or learn something. Like in Spanish, we're singing a song and he's got it down like that. So I think that it's just part of his character. He can learn things very quickly.
Good rip there by Hicks. He's able to bounce it off the knee of the Lexington player. Well, they got him in the pick and roll.
Hayden going up. Second one of the day doesn't go in.
Oh, I didn't know about that one. Jerry is 2 guys going after the ball. See if he gets Jerry a breather here, and he does. Mason Adams back in there. But yeah, having Wilk back from football will give this Warrior defense or Warrior team another option from the guard. Nice pass by Andrews. Good jump hop. What a play.
What a play from Seth Bunch, and what a pass from Andrews there. Man, very impressive. Seth did that at Bridge Creek as well. He had a nice few plays like that, Euro stepping in the lane.
Yeah, you hear Coach Smith say stay on the floor. As Falconberry gives the Lexington Bulldogs their first 2 points of the game.
Under 2 minutes, 10 seconds. As Adams is going to pull up, gets a decent look, and that won't go in.
One thing, we've been talking about Seth a lot, but he is always around the basketball. You noticed that in junior high, that he would always be around the rim trying to get extra possessions for the Warriors. And there's a lot of points to be scored from that.
Jaden Cornelius passes it to Andrews.
They're trying to run a little elevator screen for Andrews.
And Andrews
Nice
again
job.
goes up. That's his 10th point of the quarter, I believe.
Yeah. Seth has 2 and Andrews has 10.
They might have to start thinking about doubling him.
Falkenberry in trouble here. They're going to call a timeout. Keep it right here, but yeah, Andrews 10 points, averaging 11, 10.8 actually to be exact, and he's really carried the load so far this first quarter for the Washington Warriors.
Yeah, they got number 3 on him, and he's been on him for a while, and he just hasn't been able to stop him from driving. You think they might want to switch that at some point. Maybe that's their best defender, and there's nothing you can do. Because sometimes with Andrews, that's just what happens. There's nothing you can do.
Well, I like it when he's aggressive like that, and he may not be, he's not weighing, 170 pounds out there, but he's throwing his weight around that he has and is able to create separation similar to what, like, Shea Gilgis does for the Thunder. And they're not the biggest guys necessarily. They're not bigger than the guys that guard them, but they're able to use their weight and their strength to get to the rack. And Cash has done that, and he's also hit some outside shots. So really displaying the full arsenal that he's capable
great
of.
passer as well, especially that pass to Seth.
This guy's in trouble.
Yeah, Seth is all over me. I would hate to have to bring the ball up with that in front of me. And they're going to get a good trap now.
Yeah, they got a run and jump going.
And good hit by Seth to get it.
Oh, Sam.
Sam couldn't get it to Seth, and Seth pokes it out again. You got to love that.
Good hustle by Cornelius. He's got guys open.
And it's going to be Seth down low. Nice. He saves it, and he gets it to Hicks. What a play by the Warriors there. Everyone just max effort, making sure they keep the ball. Sam is going to pull up for 3, and it goes in. Warriors up 15-2. And I said this would be a pretty good game, but it's getting out of hand here for Lexington. Lexington needs a bucket now, and they're going to...
late whistle as Cornelius attempted to tip it away. And that might be one of those, maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. Tegan Foster checks in for Seth Bunch. Seth, again, doing a good job. It's always good to have a player like that come off the bench and provide a defensive spark for you. Oh, no, Jaden.
Tegan Foster, a physical player.
I don't know what happened there, but there's no reason that Jaden should be behind that guy. That kid's running on one bad wheel.
Mason Adams going up. And it goes in.
That's a good change of direction there by Adams. He gets cut off at the block and then goes behind the back on his dribble.
And good play by Tegan there.
Nice
and he's going to have Hicks down, I was going to say down the field, down the court. And Sam going to get it to Cornelius. Maybe could have gone up there if you're Sam.
Yeah, they're going to hold for the last shot here.
Yeah, under 20.
Yeah, I agree. Sam probably could have had a layup there, but good job by the Warriors setting up for their last.
You got 10. Sam has, he's going to put up kind of an unbalanced 3. He's going to get the rebound, go up with it.
NBA, that would be a continuation. This one, they're going to have to play it on the floor.
They're going to have 2.7.
Looks like they might go with Adams open in the corner.
3 won't go in. At the end of the first quarter, Warriors lead 7-4.
Oklahoma Career Tech's been serving up skills to doers just like you for over 100 years. But this ain't your great Grammys and Pop Tech school. Oklahoma's favorite place to learn new skills keeps learning new tricks. Everyone knows the best way to learn is to do it yourself. Sir, you okay? Because you shouldn't have to wait to do what you love. Whatever you choose to do you. Oklahoma Career Tech.
Air Product Supply would like to wish Jackson Hendricks and the Washington Warriors the best of luck this football season. Air Product Supply is your local Client Master and Lux Air distributor, supplying quality HVAC equipment and parts to Oklahoma and Texas. Give us a call at 405-288-0233 and we will get you in contact with a local, licensed, and trusted contractor near you. This is Tyler Beller, the voice of Air Product Supply, signing off. Go Warriors!
Welcome back to Warrior Event Center. TJ Schultz here with Jesse Carey. Warriors up 17-4, led by Cash Andrews. 10 points in that first quarter. Really did a great job of getting to the rack and shooting the ball from the outside. As Jesse gets over his cough.
Man, that was rough. That was a rough 30 seconds right there. Now we'll see if Lexington can get going offensively a little more. Only 4 points in that first quarter. Had some decent looks at times, but not many. Just quick ball movement here from Lexington. And I don't think I'm exactly over it, Coach Scholl.
Get a little frog in there. I'll take over there. Number 5, I noticed him coming in the game for Falkenberry earlier, and he's got a little bit of feistiness to him. He was trying to get into the drill of Hayden Hicks. Patch Andrews almost gets a steal there.
Almost gets a steal there for Andrews.
Number 20 also, he's a guy that normally is a green light shooter, and Mason Adams Jerry Taunts almost gets the charge.
Yeah, Teagan kind of got to the side of the guy there. He's able to drive on him and lay it up. You'd like to get his feet in front of the guy. I mean, color. We said it a few times, but there's some colorful shoes for the Warriors, man.
Yeah. I remember listening to a broadcaster when I was at Deer Creek talk about was the state tournament game that we played in, and he said it looked like a bag of Skittles fell on the floor because we always let our players wear whatever shoes they wanted. It's like old Dion, right? Look good, feel good, play good.
I mean, yeah, some schools, they all like to have a color scheme with their shoes. Come on. Lexington's going to make that 17-6 now. They make both of them there. Sam, foul there.
Well, that's number 5 guarding him, too. Like I said, he's kind of a feisty player. Noticed that when he was guarding Hayden towards the end of that last quarter. And Falkenberry also being a little bit physical as he's guarding Bunch.
Yeah, watch that matchup with Sam. Sam's got quite a bit of height on him. As Seth is going to go up. It's going to get blocked. Good play by number 3 there.
Yeah, don't be surprised if you see Coach Smith get Sam on the block here. They got a couple set plays to post guys like him up as lefty.
Oh, it's going to hit Teagan like right in the head.
You can't fault Teagan. It's hard to rebound air balls.
And he's going to score. Yeah, you're right. He is a feisty little player. And that's a tough shot for a guy his size.
Yeah, it's interesting. He shot the three-pointer left-handed, but then shot the floater with his right hand.
Adams looking to go. Oh, what a pass from Adams. As Andrews is going up, and he's going to get the foul.
Yeah.
5th foul for Lexington. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I'd keep an eye on Sam here if number 5 keeps guarding him. I believe he might have number 5 just checked out, so we'll have to watch the matchup they put on Sam.
Yeah.
Jane Cornelius checks back in.
Cass Andrews traditionally a pretty good free throw shooter. He's shooting, let's see, 100% on the year.
Wow. He makes that one.
Yeah, makes that one. So and there's the first three-point look for number 20. Just off. You can tell that ball comes out of his hands pretty nice. And good job. You can see Sam running. I like that. Sam getting down the court.
Cornelius going to pull from 3, and it goes in.
Again, Cornelius has the potential of getting really hot from three-point line, shooting 43% on the year as they're trying to create more pressure. Oh,
came up behind
20 thought he made it. It's good hustle by Zero.
He was out of. I think he was out of bounds when he threw the ball, but Lexington's going to remain in possession.
20 started running it on the court because he thought he made it. Just slipped out of the rim.
I mean, sometimes all it takes is just to jump around the guy and make him cause some confusion. And sometimes they just miss it. You don't make every single shot. And that's one you would like to see 20 make, as he's going up again, and he does make that.
Yeah, that's going to not make Coach Smith happy. This looks like the old-fashioned line play that you run in junior high. Good back cut by Hicks. They're really just hugging up on Hicks, and Warriors might be able to take advantage of that.
Good
job,
low.
and
Gets
one.
the and one. And that's a good job by him being strong. He's had a few times this year where he wasn't really strong with the ball while he's going up. He had one earlier, but he's strong there, gets the end one.
He's shooting 57 from 2, 71 from the free throw line. And
6th Lexington foul. It's kind of a weird thing to say. That won't
good
go
job
in.
by Sam. Nice tip.
Cornelius going up, strong finish, and he gets the and one.
Good job by Heddenberg. He's sitting there with a big old smile on his face. Pop that ball loose. And you can get away with hacking at the ball if you pop up instead of coming down. You'll see so many players try to strip that ball going down and oftentimes get a foul called. Sam did a good job of getting his hand underneath the ball and popping it up.
Warriors now in the bonus. We still got 5 minutes, 19 seconds in the half. We'll probably see them take advantage of that. And Andrews going up. And he's and it's starting to look like the Lady Warriors game. It was just layup, steal, layup, steal.
Yeah, they went to a diamond press. We're going to call it double dribble there on number 0.
If you're Lexington coach, you might call it timeout soon if this game keeps getting out of hand.
Right. Again, watch this little matchup here with Hicks and number 5. 5's just going to stay right in his back pocket. He's not even going to look at anything else.
Yeah, they got Hayden posting up down low.
Let's see if Hicks got a good post move here. Nice post move. That's a great move. We've seen him earlier this year go to that little 1-foot fadeaway. I was glad to see him go right at that guy. He definitely has a size advantage. What a pass.
And Seth going up. He's going to get the
lefty to lefty love there with Sam to Seth.
And if I'm Lexington coach, if this offensive possession doesn't work out, I'm calling timeout next time I get the ball. And number 5's going to go up. He can't get the finish.
Oh, he might have a little bit of showtime here.
We'll see if Hayden dunks it.
Oh,
he can't
the old
finish.
dead leg. He got the old dead leg. His leg went dead on him. Poor guy. His senior teammates have a nice little chuckle on that. Good job by Cornelius to back that up.
Won't go in.
2 shots here.
Yeah. Up 23.
Gotta like this second quarter for the Warriors. They really increased the lead on this one.
Yeah, these last few minutes for the Warriors have been really pretty nice. They started the game very nice as well. First few minutes of the first quarter and last few minutes of this quarter, they've been playing really good basketball.
Yeah.
Both ends of the floor.
You got Tatum Wilkin for the first time. See how quick he picks up a foul coming off the football field.
Yeah, he might be playing pretty rough still.
Yeah.
And you don't know how much basketball shape he's in right now.
That's why I saw Kane Lampkin today, and I was like, how'd you feel after that first practice? He's like, a little tough.
Andrews from 3, won't go in.
They're going to get bunched with the over the back, or push in the back.
4th Warrior foul.
Oh, no.
Cornelius going up, and
nice
what
finish.
a fancy finish. Got turned around.
And who calls the timeout? Lexington does? You've been calling for the coach to call one. He finally does. They're down 26. You're watching Warrior basketball on WashingtonWarriors.tv.
B&H Construction is a proud Warrior partner. They are the leading directional drilling contractor with major operational hubs all over Oklahoma and in Texas. Their involvement in and support of our community goes far beyond utility construction. They're also a good neighbor and friend. When experience and safety count, your best source for directional drilling is B&H Construction. Go Warriors!
Stream with Oklahoma's number 1.
Welcome back to the Warrior Event Center. I'm Justin Carriage, one with Coach Scholes. Warriors sitting pretty up, 36-10. 3:41 left in the second quarter. And this is a game the Warriors needed. They can, if they get this lead at halftime, which I believe they will, they can start to figure out, okay, let's see what our bench is looking like and our football players are looking like.
Yeah, for sure. Again, the more you can get these younger guys playing time, the better.
See what Lexington can do after their timeout.
Will unable to get there. Nice tip out, back tip there by Cornelius again. Coach Smith's going to talk to Cornelius. He's like, he's telling him you have got to get on the side, because he's trying to get him to turn him so Wilk can come in from the back and set that trap.
Maybe a bit of frustration there for number 0 of Lexington on that foul on Adams. And that's their 9th foul.
Yeah, I tend to agree with Jesse. He seems like after he twisted that ankle and the lead kind of ballooned a little bit, it seemed like he's kind of, been a little bit frustrated with how the ball game's been going. He turned the ball over a couple times since then, and the ankle probably bothered him pretty good.
Mason Adams going to make both of them. He's another guy that's probably shooting it pretty well from the line. Nice
pass.
Adams is going up. Good assist from Andrews.
4 quick points for him.
30-point game now. And how many points did the girls have at halftime? 53?
Yeah.
See if the boys can top it.
Good job by Adams there.
And Adams kind of got fouled again, but not letting it bother him.
Nice pass.
He's going to hit Cornelius on the 3. Won't go in. Good little possession for the Warriors. They get good looks. And now let's see what Tatum Wilk has coming off of football.
Good jump there by Cornelius. Good jump switch.
Tatum Wilk has a little bit of Hayden Hicks in him where he likes to just pull up from 3 and he'll make it.
Yeah.
Going to get Adams on a foul there.
Yeah, I'd be interested. I don't know how many outside shots Will can probably shoot, since he does get in the gym still. He asked me a couple times over Thanksgiving break, and anytime he had extra time, he's trying to get in and get some extra shots up. That way he's ready. He's going to be a guy that will provide some depth. And then Tristan Babbitt, I think he's a little lefty guard that's a junior. I think he's on schedule to return a little bit earlier than expected. So he might be back in January.
I believe had an injury to his hip.
Yeah, he had to have surgery on his hip. So it'll be that'll add another guard. And of course, Cole Beller, just a menace on the court.
Feisty defender.
Yeah,
I believe Cole Beller was like top 7 in tackles for the Warriors. He's not a tall guy.
No, very good tackler, and not afraid to stick his nose in there and make a play. Might even have led the team in interceptions.
Yeah, he definitely had to have been up there. As Hicks is going up, is
good,
get hit pretty hard in the back. 10th foul for Lexington. They still have 2 minutes and 28 seconds.
That's Falconberry, Ezra Falconberry, number 1. I think his little brother's 0. Have to start getting some rosters for these away teams, huh? Hicks at the free throw line. Leading scorer for the Warriors, averaging around 13 points a game.
I mean, I can barely say the numbers. You're over here saying the names, so.
Hicks, 54% free throw shooter. I know he's going to hope to improve that number.
A bit uncharacteristic for him.
Yeah, he's been traditionally above 70%. Yeah. Now, the coaches have asked him to step up as a leader on that senior class and guard better players, so he's had to increase his defensive, ability.
2-on-1. Warrior play. I said 2-on-1. They got back right when I said that. They were flying. Good defense right there to hold off the fast break.
I thought I was going to Seth.
Yeah, I did too. Sam's got it in the corner. He's driving. Kicks it to Jerry, and Jerry didn't know it was coming to him.
Yeah, he was cutting to the basket.
See if Jerry can make up for it.
Oh, that was a good play there.
And he can. Cash keeps it in bounds. Seth has it.
Nice
pass. Seth driving, Euro step, goes up left-handed, and he makes it. What a play from Seth Bunge. He's starting to find his rhythm offensively, and you love to see that for the kid. Number 20 for Lexington. He shot a few of them. None have gone in. He shoots one there. Excuse me. That doesn't go in.
Yeah. Seth's got a lot of stuff in his bag. He had a Euro step, had a nice little pro hop earlier in the game, showing off all his tools early in this first half.
Tegan Foster gets beat.
Yeah, bumps him as he's going up.
Foul there. Tegan's just got to move his feet quicker. He's had that issue a few times tonight. He's a big physical guy. If he can just move his feet, guys can't get in there with the paint with him.
Well, the other thing he's got to do is got Cash there to help on the backside, but he let the player for Lexington, who's a pretty good ball player. This kid's not bad. He let him get between him and Cash. Nice pass.
Seth going up, and he finishes. Cash has got to have maybe 4 or 5 assists now.
Yeah. Again, he's
might be seeing double-double from Cash tonight. And number 5
by Hicks.
Yeah. Lost the ball. And number 3 for Lexington's going to let it fly.
Good rebound there. You can see again, there's 5 guys for the Warriors, 5 white jerseys there to rebound. See what they call here.
Glad you clarified, because I was going to say, no, I think there's 6 or 7 out there. And just going to draw the foul. I believe the 11th foul for Lexington.
Warriors 33-point lead. Looking to add to it with these free throw attempts. First one's good.
Andrews on pace to maybe have a 20 points, 10 assists by the end of this thing.
And against Bridge Creek, that's what he had a career high at scoring. He really did a good job of leading the Warriors on the offensive end. And I like how he's getting up and defending zero here.
Seth gets beat, but that's not a very tall guy to go score in front of Seth.
Nice pass.
Sam goes up, gets a bucket, and that's 50 points.
Another assist for. I'd pull that. Oh, nice pass.
Seth going to the line.
Great pass by Hicks.
Yeah, Hicks mid-shot, able to pass it to Seth down low. And Warriors might tie the girls. How many points they had? What's up, man? Purcell Dragons walking behind us just now.
Trying to get by the legends over here.
And I definitely did not say hi to them. I do not associate with the Dragons. I'm Warriors only.
Can't stop family though.
Well, rivalry game or two. A few times a year, maybe not.
Times a year.
Not so friendly with them a couple times a year. Warriors gonna go 1 and 1 there, or 1 and 2, excuse me. Not under 20 now. And I looked for the Dragon players earlier. I was like, did they leave already? But no, they're still kicking it around here. Hayden really jumped up there to get that.
Yeah, him and Sam going after that loose ball, knocked it out of each other's hands.
If you're going to lose a loose ball, that's the way you want to lose it, with both guys giving effort.
Yeah.
And if Seth can turn around, and he's so long, he just hit it. And now Seth is going to get another left-handed layup. And what do you know? They tied the girls' score at half, both with 53, 2 seconds to go. You just got to throw it up. And
almost identical scores.
I don't think they got it off.
They're not going to count it. But if girls go into halftime leading 53-12, boys go in leading 53-13. When we come back, we'll have Kelby Beller on at halftime. You're watching Warrior Basketball on WashingtonWarriors.tv.
High school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
Hey Warrior fans, this is Brian Arthur. My wife Jennifer and I are proud sponsors of the Washington Warriors and would like to wish all the Warriors and their coaches the best of luck this season. When you need a locally owned company that you can trust, look no further. For over 20 years, we have offered all of our customers the best products and services in the industry. Whether it's residential or commercial, we got you covered. Give us a call or visit our website.
Entertain your children and grandchildren with videos that teach character and good values like obedience, kindness, gratitude, love of country, and self-worth. Just plain old common sense. Go to musicmunchkins.com to stream or order DVDs. And you'll be proud to see some of our own younger Washington Warriors in action. That's musicmunchkins.com.
Go Warriors!
Welcome back to the Warrior Event Center. Warriors lead at halftime 53-13 over the Lexington Bulldogs. And I'm joined by freshman Lady Warrior, Kelby Beller. Kelby, nice win tonight.
Thank you.
So you guys are coming off of a nice victory over at the LATA tournament. And, you know, this is your first year in high school basketball. So kind of explain the difference between playing junior high basketball for you and coming in and playing the high school game.
Well, junior high, we didn't have any really competition at all. It was always pretty easy. But adapting to all of, like, the older girls and, like, them being so bigger and stronger has been difficult, but not really, because ever since I was little, I've always played up.
Right.
So it hasn't been hard as much as I thought it would be, but having a new coach has also been pretty difficult, just adapting to what he wants and everything. But it's been pretty good so far. I've enjoyed it. I've had a lot of fun.
So I noticed that you guys, the first game against Purcell, look a little bit different tonight than you did against Purcell as a team. Like tonight, and I watched you guys through the LATA tournament online. You guys just that first game looked like you guys might have been a little bit nervous being so young. What do you think about that?
I know for sure that, like, I was going crazy.
Yeah.
Presley Johnson was going crazy, you know, freshman starting. Because we've always looked up to, like, start ever since we were little. But, you know, Kendall Wells, the senior, she was nervous. Like, we all knew it was going to be a really big game.
Yeah.
We had to perform. We knew there was going to be a ton of fans there.
Right.
So we just knew we had to perform well for everyone.
Yeah, and you guys did. You got the win, but then, like, tonight, you guys just looked like a dominant force, and I really was impressed with the way you guys share the basketball. And so another thing I noticed that I got stats from your assistant coach, a.k.a. Mom.
Yeah.
You lead the team in rebounds. How's that happen? You're not the tallest person out there.
Well, I think it's crazy because ever since I was little, I've never rebounded the ball. I probably had, like, 1 to 2 rebounds, like, barely. I hardly rebound the ball. And Coach Simon always just wants everyone attacking the glass, and that's what I've been trying to do. I don't know how I'm leading, honestly, because I think, like, Bree or Kendall would have that, or Presley Johnson.
Yeah.
And so I think that's crazy that I'm leading.
Sometimes it just takes getting in there and getting it. I've been really impressed with your court vision, especially tonight. You guys come off a championship win against Comanche. You beat them by 15. The game was never in question, really. So what do you attribute you guys' early success to? Come in ranked number 4 in the state, according to the rankings yesterday. So kind of tell the fans what you think the reason is for the early success that you guys have had starting off 6-0 now.
Well, I don't really know. We were really shocked. We found out yesterday that we were ranked 4th, and we were all really shocked. We just all been working really hard as a team, and I don't really know.
Well, it's good. It's good to see that stuff pay off for you guys.
Yeah.
And last question before I let you go, tell the fans, as the daughter of the state championship now head football coach, what it felt like to celebrate that victory Saturday on Chad Richardson's field.
It was so stressful the whole week. I mean, after I think the Jones game, like, I just already felt it. I was like, well, we're going back at it again. I don't want my dad coming home with another silver ball again. But it was just so stressful. My mom was stressed out. Then having practices throughout the week, and and then having the LATA tournament, having to, like, go to the game, and then come back and play the championship game at LATA.
Yeah.
I mean, I bawled my eyes out after, like, the last minute, because I just knew. I ran over to my mom. Me and my mom jumped for joy. But it was amazing. I was so proud of my dad, all the players. But yeah, it was nice, very fun.
Well, that's awesome. Well, Kelby, we look forward to watching you play more this year. Got Paul Valley after the break, right?
Yes.
And then the Conowall tournament.
Yes.
But you got some family down there in Kanawha, so
Yeah.
that'll be good to see them. But you keep these Lady Warriors going. You guys have been doing a good job. And let's get back to the state tournament.
Okay.
All right, thanks, Kelby Beller, everybody.
Thank you.
About 4 minutes left of halftime. Warriors up 40. Come back, we'll start the third quarter. You're watching Warrior basketball on WashingtonWarriors.tv.
Hey Warrior fans, there's a credit union designed for our community by our community members, Growing Oaks Federal Credit Union. We offer a wide array of banking services, a drive-up ATM, and money tools that will move you forward. Come and be a part of our member-owned, not-for-profit financial institution that knows you by name and has your best interest in mind. We're located behind Goldsby Store. We're here for you. Federally insured by NCUA. Go Warriors!
Warrior fans, is your air conditioner making a sound like it's ready to take off? Is your heater not producing enough heat to take the chill out of the air? Then call Airfare Heat and Air. Dwayne Branham, Noah Zamora, owners of Airfare, are proud supporters of the Washington Warriors and are hometown guys with a hometown company that will give you great pricing on Luxair and Climate Master geothermal HVAC systems. Need service on your existing equipment? Call them today at 405-626-1989 to schedule a service visit. That's Airfare Heat and Air.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Hi, I'm Jake Coles, number 28 for the Washington Warriors. My mom, Sonia, with the Santa Fe Agency, is a graduate of Washington High School and a longtime Washington Warriors and Lady Warriors supporter. As an independent agency, Santa Fe has the ability to write policies with a variety of insurance companies, so finding the right fit for you, the customer, is easier. Please reach out to Sonia for your next insurance quote, whether it be on your house, auto, boat, RV, or commercial needs.
Welcome back to Lee Rum. And I'm having flashbacks to the Rousseau game. Welcome back to the Washington Warrior Event Center. I could not say Lee Reimer for some reason that whole night. I said it maybe one or two times. I was struggling to say that, but
Well, now I'll give you a pass on it. Well, maybe I shouldn't since it's like we did it 20 times. But, you know, if you grew up around Oklahoma basketball in the 80s, 90s, which you didn't obviously because you're young, the Lee Reimer, Hall of Fame basketball coach from Medford and Purcell, state championships at Medford and Purcell, now coaching over at Asher. Just one of the old school fundamental coaches. And if you ever been around Coach Orr, Coach Orr was coached by Coach Reimer, and so they kind of have the same personality.
yeah, he's got some stories about Coach Reimer. He's told me he seemed like a decent man, but you know, what do they say? Young mind, old spirit, something like that. I'm definitely not that. Let's get back to the game. Warriors up 53-13. Started the second half, and we talked about it before we ended. The girls were 53-12.
Right.
So,
and then if you remember in that third quarter of the girls' game, they kind of came out sluggish in the first 3 minutes. And they were actually being outscored by Lexington 5-4. Coach Simon called timeout, and then they turned it back on. So let's see if the Warriors do the same thing. And here, I'm going to guess. I'll bet you Gatorade that Sam gets a bucket here. What do you think?
see, I'm a water-only guy, Coach Scholes, but I will take a couple waters.
Oh, I messed up. That wasn't the play. They're going to post up Hicks. Maybe I get this shot. That counts if it goes in. They like to run a play there. I like that they disguise their sets where they get Sam on a little curl. And that's what that looked like, is they're going to try to screen the screener action for Jerry.
Jerry going up, and he can't get in. You love to see Jerry get on the board for all
Kick out. That's a tough bucket.
Yeah, the bucket by Adam. You know, Jerry talked about all his fans. He's going to have to say that. He's going to have to back it up, get some points on the board. That's what we want to see.
Yeah.
And I said in the first half, I'm interested to see some of these bench players.
Good hustle.
And some of these football players come in we haven't seen.
Yeah.
See how they're doing.
For sure. You seen what Seth can do, and Tegan got some playing time in there. Jaden as well. But Jace Meyer, as Cash hits another 3. Jace Meyer, the cousin of Cash Andrews, kind of has a similar game. And so when you come in and see him come in later on in the game, and you'll see that same kind of style from that point guard position. And then a guy that you'll want to look out for, too, is junior Noah Ladley, who's a very good passer and a very good shooter. And so
Tatum Wilk as well got some minutes earlier.
Nice job by Taunt.
Yeah, Jerry going for the screen. Warriors can't quite get the rebound. Excuse me, folks. It's been a long Tuesday. As Andrews going up, gets blocked by number 20, and
he gives him a little swat on the bottom, saying, "Hey, nice block."
And 20 got pretty hyped up with himself after that, and I would be too. It's pretty rare you get a block on Andrews.
Yeah, and you got to celebrate something. They're going to do a little flex action. I thought Hicks might shoot that. He had an open look.
And maybe Sam might have shot his shot as well.
Yeah.
As Andrews is going to pull up for a mid-ranger. It's in and out.
Yeah. It's the first mid-range shot he's taken tonight, so he showed the ability to score at the rim and at the three-point line.
Yeah, and he's got confidence in that shot. I mean, he shot it quite a bit.
He's got a quick release, so he doesn't need to jump very high. Nice pass by Falkenberry.
Yeah, good play by Lexington there. I feel like we've completely switched roles. Good play by Lexington to cut there and get a good look. As Warriors looking to set up their offense. As Hayden I don't know how many points Hayden has tonight. It can't be very many. He takes the mid-ranger.
He's kind of going through some soreness, I think. I saw him hobbling around yesterday in practice and talked to him. Or I saw him in the Lada game, or the tournament game. The finals looked like he wasn't moving at 100%.
Good hustle there by Adams.
Good play there. Zero's a really good player for Lexington, and just seeing him go throughout his career, starting in 7th grade, we would just press the crap out of this Lexington team, and he's seen about as many presses as possible, as Cornelius gets caught sleeping a little bit. But you can see that that's really helped him as he's gotten to the high school ranks and done a good job of taking care of the basketball. He's kind of a shifty player. He just doesn't have a whole lot of support behind him.
Yeah, that was a good block by Sam right there. But Warriors going to get the ball, going to get the foul. Number 20, he's made some plays tonight defensively. We'll see if he can go up and score here, and he can. 58-18, 5 minutes to go in the third. Second one won't go. Good rebound by Jerry. Kind of fumbled it, able to recover it. And we'll see what Hayden can do.
On the fade screen. Good job by Cash and Sam. Again, Cash setting that fade screen for Sam, expecting him to shoot that. Good job by Hicks to recognize it and get Sam. Sam trying to get to the rack. It's knocked away. Might be a little bit of screen-to-screener action here. That same flex play that they ran before.
They go to that a lot.
Yeah.
Andrews has it, driving, kicks it to Jerry. Jerry goes up, and that's one for the fan club as we reach 60-18. Good shot and drive by Jerry in all seriousness. And that's the takes you want to see from him. He hasn't been on the scoreboard tonight, but he gets on there.
You mentioned it earlier in the first half. I don't think Cash is going to end up with 20 points. I don't think he'll play it long enough. It was a nice shot by Ezra Falkenberry. But he might have a double-double.
He might. He's getting closer. 7-8 assists tonight.
Yeah, he's got a lot of assists.
As he's going to pull up from 3, and he makes it.
Yeah, and I think I don't know. I mean, I think he knows how good of a shooter he is, but he's more of a traditional point guard where he wants to share the ball. But he probably needs to be as aggressive as possible. And him and Hayden being the only 2 players with varsity experience.
That was
coming back.
They don't get the rebound there, but that was a very high IQ play by Jerry there. He was going for the screen. Guy stops in front of him. He got his hand straight up immediately. As Sam goes up and gets the bucket.
Yeah, Cash got to be getting close to 10. That's one guy we're missing right now. I forgot. Drew McCaleb, I think he's out with the sickness because he's not on the bench.
A lot of that going
Senior,
around.
Yeah.
So we mentioned earlier, Purcell was supposed to play, I believe, Paul's Valley. That game got canceled because of COVID. So
And pretty sure you. Oh, I thought he was going to hit Sam on that.
Hayden
Nice
going
fade.
up.
Way to go,
Strong finish.
Yeah, he's just not going to get that call when you're up 43.
It looked like Sam got smacked in the head there. As Hayden's going to go back to it, and he does
Yeah,
get the
that
and
one.
one.
Does get that one. That's maybe a makeup call.
Yeah, Sam looked like he got hit in the chin pretty
Yeah,
hard.
the ball got him right in the face.
He's got a pretty thick beard, though, so I'm sure that ate up most of the contact. Not jealous at all. We're going to see
Danny Chavira checking
Danny
in.
Chavira.
Seth Bunch and Tegan Foster. Danny, I'd like to see Danny try to etch a role. He's very unselfish. He came out for basketball for the first time this year, but he can really shoot the ball. And I know he just kind of wants to be part of the team, but there's something he said. He might be able to be more than that if he chooses to. He's just not a very aggressive player. He just doesn't want to do more than what he's being asked to do. Nice give and go there by the Bulldogs. No, that's gonna be it.
Cash inside. He's going to draw the foul. Rough landing. Good thing the backboard
Had that
holder had
padding there.
padding
Yeah.
on it.
Again, the number 20 running up there after the foul, helping Cash up. Gotta like the sportsmanship by both teams.
Andrew's got to be
good hard foul. And
yeah.
Oh,
There goes
first
the
miss of the season.
first
Jesse.
miss. What are we, 7? This is the 7th game for the Warriors'
Yep.
first miss for Andrews.
Tatum Wilk set and check in. This might be a situation where Cash misses on purpose so he can stay in the game. Oh, there you go. We've had players in the past, I feel like, do that. It's like, oh, we just missed this one on accident so I can keep playing. Cash night looks to be over. Warriors up 45. Don't move your feet, Seth.
Mason Adams is going to check in for Hicks, and we're probably going to see the last of Hayden is there as well.
Right. As they only have one starter in, Mason Adams. Good jump stop there by number 0.
And he's going to get on the floor and get it to Seth. And Seth is going to have Teagan down the right. He's not going to take him. Euro step, going to get the foul. Yeah, and like you said earlier, he's got that in his bag fully, that Euro step, little hop step.
Well, the other thing is his arms are so long that when he brings that ball up over your head and you try to think that you're going to swipe at the basketball, you end up with a handful of skin. And that's what ended up happening there. Seth's going to get another chance at the free throw line. Seth, a 71% free throw shooter.
He's 71%. He gets the Warriors to 70 there.
Yeah.
He's got one more as Lexington's going to do a full switch.
Yeah, so this is going to end up turning into a JV game probably the last 10 minutes. It wasn't a JV game earlier today because of Lexington saying they didn't have enough players. And Noah Ladley gets set to check in. He'll probably come in for Mason Adams, and that's who he is.
Mason came in for a few plays, comes out.
I think Seth's averaging only 11 minutes a game, but 5 points a game. So he's scoring.
And probably about 3 or 4 steals.
Every 2 minutes he's getting a bucket. So he's instant impact off the bench.
Tatum Wilk comes in as well. Good closeout by Seth there, and he blocks it. Man.
Yeah, and those arms go on forever. So just when you think you have enough space to shoot it.
Yeah, Seth has probably been my favorite player to watch this year. Just seeing him develop. Only a sophomore, you got to think about him, senior year.
Yeah, and you can see his frame's really good, and he's a gym rat. He got a little gym at his house as well.
Good pick by Tatum, and he's going to keep it
nice
in possession. Noah Ladley going up, left-hand finish, and he gets it. And, he's a junior, so he's got that type of stuff in his pocket.
What's scary about this is
Teagan with a
Teagan gets the steal. Yeah,
still there by Teagan. He's going to lay it up and make that.
What's scary about this, Jesse, is that when the Warriors bring their subs in, the subs are pretty good.
Yeah, I mean,
So
these are experienced guys that have played together for years.
Yeah, and so it's like, you can't tell a team not to go get an easy pass, a deflection, or go score a layup.
Strong play by Teagan there. And
so they're going to push the ball here, and Danny's going to get a chance to score a bucket.
We'll see Danny go up with it. And he can't finish. You hate that for the guy. Teagan going up, he's going to draw the foul and go to the line.
Yeah, I thought they might call that a jump ball just to keep the play rolling as the Warriors up 51. Kane Lampkin looking to go from the gridiron to the hardwood. Kane had a pretty good season for a sophomore. Came in and did some good things for the football team on the defensive end side, while Hayden Milner was nursing his injury back to full health.
Seth is going to check out, but I have a feeling we might be seeing Seth again as this game goes on.
You got Jace Myers and Jax Mitchell still left on the bench to get some playing time, so this might be the 7 that Coach Smith goes with as the Warriors are up 76-24. Fall back into man-to-man.
Yeah, Lexington looks like they got some young talent out there, some freshmen and sophomores.
Yeah, there's definitely some young-looking kids.
Lexington's going to get a good look here. Won't go in. They got a lucky bounce there. You see number 5's played quite a bit tonight. He's made some plays.
He's like their 6th man off the bench. And again, a young-looking kid.
But also by Ladley, couldn't get it.
Feisty kid.
He's going to get the N1 there. Yeah, he made a play on defense. Made a few shots. Got blocked a few times, but that's going to happen when you're that high. And Seth Bunch is in front of you down low.
Well, he's just a hard-nosed looking player as he shoots that left-handed free throw.
Good rebound by Shavira.
Let's see if the Warriors hold for one shot here.
Yeah, a minute to go. We'll see.
Yeah, some of it just trying not to get the score up too high. But they're going to run their offense. And we look for Lampkin in the post.
Lampkin goes up. Can't get it to go. Lexington's going to have 50 if they want to do something. Plenty of time.
Looks like Revive's taking his time to...
Slow to bring it up there. I imagine they're going for last shot here. Last shot, maybe enough time to rebound. 30 seconds is a long time. And that pass there, Wilkes going to have it. We'll see if he can do something. Played football, but he's been in the gym.
Good decision there by Ladley. No anything going on. Gets set up for the last play.
Yeah, 15 now. Tatum's going to pull up from 3. Oh, in and out. Good hustle by Ladley to poke the ball.
5 looks like he's hurt or something.
5's just acting like he's just going to hold the ball.
I think he thinks it's the end of the game. It's still the third quarter.
Yeah, his coach is looking at him like, hey, what are you doing, man?
Like, no, they scored 76 points in 3 quarters on us, guys. There's still one more quarter to play. And we'll take a short break. Warriors up 50, going into the 4th.
Oklahoma Career Tech's been serving up skills to doers just like you for over 100 years. But this ain't your great Grammys and Pop Tech school. Oklahoma's favorite place to learn new skills keeps learning new tricks. Everyone knows the best way to learn is to do it yourself. Sir, you okay? Because you shouldn't have to wait to do what you love. Whatever you choose to do you. Oklahoma Career Tech.
Air Products Supply would like to wish Jackson Hendricks and the Washington Warriors the best of luck this football season. Air Products Supply is your local Client Master and Lux Air distributor, supplying quality HVAC equipment and parts to Oklahoma and Texas. Give us a call at 405-288-0233 and we will get you in contact with a local, licensed, and trusted contractor near you.
Welcome back to the Warrior Event Center. I'm Jesse Carey, joined with Coach Scholes. Warriors up 50. We'll see if they can keep this lead. It might be pretty challenging.
Got a couple freshmen in, Jace Myers and Jax Mitchell. I noticed the sarcasm there, Jesse.
I was being 100%.
That was good pressure there by Jace Myers.
Yeah, Jace Myers, good defense there.
Cousin of Cash Andrews. You watch him, you'll see a lot of the same type of game.
Yeah, same from Tatum Wilk. He's a guy that also is kind of shifty, likes to pull up. Maybe a bit more Hayden Hicks style, but he's going to pull up there, and that's going to go in. And you love the confidence the bench has in him. They see in practice he can make that shot all the time.
This is just another weapon. We mentioned him and Tristan Babbitt. Tristan, a microwave of a scorer. He can get hot quick. So it would be nice to get him back as Lexington misses that layup attempt.
Yeah, he's coming off a hip surgery, so when they get him back in the gym, hopefully he can be a guy for this team. And he can be a guy that can come off the bench.
Nice play.
I can't finish for
And
Lampkin.
That's a good look there by Jax Mitchell. Lampkin showing some rust that he got from the football field. They go a little high-low action and miss him. Let's see if the Warriors can get up here and defend. You know Coach Smith is really preaching that. Do it without fouling, because you obviously don't want to draw any fouls with this game already out of hand. Wilk tips that ball.
And Wilk tries to throw it in front of him, and
that's probably a good no call. Ref's trying to get out of here too.
Good rebound by Lampkin, and he's going to dribble it out safely, give it to Wilk.
That's smart by Lampkin. That shows a little bit of growth, because last year he would try to dribble the ball off the court and end up turning it over.
Noah Ladley checking back in.
There's that head tap action again.
And then Lampkin just going to find space and score. 52-point game now.
That's a good look by Mitchell. That's something they can get all the time. Is nobody's communicating on who they're guarding there. It gives them a wide open three. That's, again, we talked about this in the girls' game when the game's out of hand. And sometimes these players don't think that this time matters and you just go out and play, but it's something they can put on film and teach. Because somebody made a mistake there as far as defending it, and Jax Mitchell with the three-pointer. And that's something they'll be able to see on the film. And so you can see Tegan Foster check, as soon as that defensive possession happened, Foster got Coach Smith called him off the bench.
Yeah, another thing to mention, Jace Cole has a foot injury, so he's not able to play tonight.
Yeah, and he's one of the Warriors' best defenders.
Yeah, so he's in a boot right now, so hopefully he can recover from that quickly.
And there's Tatum Wilkes' first points of the season.
And that was a high release.
Yeah.
Number 35.
Let's see who they get. Tegan gets Danny and Tatum. Get them both a breather.
And Ladley, look at the veteranship of Ladley paying off there. He's able to watch the ball and just play and go up and make a play. And he's not a commanding guy on offense. Like he won't go get the ball, but if he did, he can be a solid player. He's got 3 years under his belt now.
Well, he's really good at his backdoor passes. Like he does a good job of hitting them on bounce passes.
Maybe another foul there.
Yeah, but a good job by Tegan being strong with it still.
85-29, 4:40 to go.
Yeah, it's I don't know. What do you think, Jess? You think the century mark gets broke tonight?
Well,
I don't think it's ever been broken here on this scoreboard.
We got to get it just to test if it works, you know.
That's why I said though, like the Warriors are bringing bench players off. Those bench players are pretty good players,
and that's why JV lost the other day, but Coach Orr had this JV team going like 3 years undefeated.
Yeah.
Something ridiculous, and it's they have a good program and they get these underclassmen guys going. So when they are in playing in varsity games and getting varsity minutes, they're doing a really good job.
Nice pass. There's Ladley.
Oh, and his three's in and out. Warriors have had that quite a few times in this fourth quarter, and that's going to be short. He's going to step out on the line. Warriors will get back possession.
Yeah, again, Ladley, really good three-point shooter. He's going to not like that ball went halfway down and out.
Yeah, I might give him a little teasing about that tomorrow.
And that was just a messed up play there. Kane's in there for the first time this season. He's only got one practice under his belt, so they're trying to coach him up through that play. So you can't fault the young man.
Well, Tegan had a shot there.
Yeah, there was just some miscommunication on their offense on what they're supposed to be doing.
Jax has it. Faces to Tegan. Tegan looking to pull up there.
Yeah, see, And there's another example there. Tegan, not a great pass. Good hustle by Lampkin.
Slapped the backboard. That was as loud as I ever heard there.
Good hustle, though, by Lampkin and Tegan. But, again, Tegan's got to see that man jump in that passing lane.
Yeah, and kind of
go get it, Kane. He doesn't have to get it. It'll go out of bounds right there. It'll be Warrior ball. Kane not looking to dive on the floor early on in this basketball season for him. Didn't need to.
Might still be pretty sore.
Yeah. Now, it might be sore from yesterday. Practice as he's leaning over on his hands and knees.
Under 3 minutes now.
Let's see if old Danny Chavira can get a bucket. They're trying to force it in there to him. Jax doesn't make a good decision.
Now, Danny's not the tallest guy. You'd rather see a bounce pass to Danny than throwing it over the top.
You're exactly right. Anytime you got to pass in the interior, you want to put that thing on the hardwood.
Yeah, Danny's such a good guy, man. You'd love to see him come in here and score some points. I don't think I have one bad thing to say about that guy.
But you just watch him, too, on the court, and you see how much he's learned in this short period of time being on the basketball team. So as I watch him on this defensive end, you can see him looking at the man and the ball and really doing a good job fundamentally.
For the guy that's played basketball like 4 months. I mean, he probably played it in Little League, but...
What a shot there by number 15. A little high kiss off the glass. But no, you're right. Like, I'm probably going to, there you go. You're going to get him a bucket.
Danny going up.
There you go, Danny.
Score. And you love that from the Warrior bench. Getting very excited for Danny. He's such a team player. You know, great locker room guy as well.
Yeah.
As Danny's going to
lose track who he's supposed to be guarding. Good hustle there by Kane Lampkin.
Good closeout, and Scott Danny
goes to the rack.
And he didn't know what to do. He just picked up the ball. Jackson Shy isn't going to go in.
Oh, sorry about that. Everybody thought the whistle was going to get blown. Probably should have been, but
yeah.
Kane's like, what am I supposed to do here?
35 again. That weird jumper. It almost worked. Kane's just going to pull it out.
Yeah, that's a good decision there. Yeah, that's the second time he's done that.
Minute 20 in this fourth quarter.
Nice.
Oh, Danny looking for Lampkin there.
Yeah, he's a little bit late on that. He saw him, and then it was too late. Probably could have passed it to Noah to have Noah feed him. Lampkin did a good job of getting position. Okay,
defense
jump
there.
pass by 21. That's how I play 2K, Jesse. I
just last second passes.
I jump pass all the time.
Yeah, mine always go into the third row. So.
Well, that's because you don't play 2K9 like I do.
2K9.
Yeah.
What a throwback. Not even 11. If you're going to play a throwback, that's got to be the one.
2K9, J.R. Smith is a cheat code.
What was it? 2K4 Shaq, 100 overall? Come on, that's just silly. That's Cash Andrews' rating in real life.
If you're playing 3-on-3 blacktop, you got to go with Yao. Yao can't be stopped. Noah misses that layup attempt. And there's that little jump shot. Looks just like Cash Andrews. And Warriors going to come away with a very statement victory. You got to like that after, getting beat pretty soundly against the Lindsay team.
No, but 12 seconds left. Just sort of dribble it out.
Yeah.
Warriors going to win this 87-31. The girls won by a high margin as well. I think they got into the 70s.
Yeah. But again, they were able to. It's been good. It seems like every time that the Warriors have lost the game, so they're now going to be 4-3, but they've come back and really showed what they're capable of doing. They lose to Purcell, and they come back and do a good job of winning the next game against Davis, winning by about 20, and then lose to Bridge Creek, come back and beat up on Kiowa, and then lost to Lindsay on Saturday, and just come out here and completely dominate this Lexington team, Jesse.
Yeah, and they're going to, carry that into the next semester when they play more basketball, and I can't wait to see it. I want to see how far this team can go, because right now there's a lot of downers and haters on this team. They didn't start the season very well, but we'll see how it goes.
Ranked 15th, so they got some room to go up, but you can tell that the talent level is there, and so if they play like they do tonight against the other opponents, then it's going to be a fun team to follow. Warriors win 87-31 for Jesse Carey. I'm TJ Schultz saying good night and go Warriors.
This is Tyler Beller, the voice of Air Product Supply, signing off.